Boom. How y'all doing? It's your boy, King to the Worldwide and Dreads on the bottom. Hey, warrior. Setting up this tournament, bruh.
All right, so we get another look tonight at the featherweight contender, Zabit Magomedsharipov. I don't even know if there are enough buttons on the controller to do everything that this guy can do in an MMA set.
You can't even button mash your controller that you're holding right now to do all the combinations that we have set for Zabit. He is just truly a phenomenal mixed martial artist. He is in there with guys that want to strike. He has the ability to hit him with things that you'll never see coming. But he also has a great wrestling ability and a takedown ability to change the course of the action. Zabit is truly special.
He's also had to handle some different opponents and different adversity in the UFC. He has emerged with flying colors every step of the way. Legendary work ethic. Zabit still with his eyes on the prize, chasing another big win here tonight. Proudly repping Kill Clip FC and the Institute of Human Performance. Here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Durinho Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right. Made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zabit Magomedsharipov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are in Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Magomedsharipov lands yet again, and he can keep this up for 15 minutes, 25 minutes if need be. Some of the best cardio in this featherweight division. Burns gets the early takedown.
Big ground and pound.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some see Burns is going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Magomedsharipov in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Burns.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Burns is back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. He's got to start throwing down.
Constantly a moving target.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Burns right back to the full mount here. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Less than a minute now to go in round one. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
15 seconds to go. Thunder trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Points out for the end of round one.
Stop.
All right, listen to me. You did good that round, but we got to do better, okay? He's a wrestler. We know he wants to get the takedown. I need you to stay up.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. Perhaps it'll be more of the same. His precision striking on full display in the previous round.
He did a great job of just finding the strikes that matter. He didn't waste anything in that opening round. He threw jab, he threw right hand, he threw hook, and he threw them all at the exact time that they were supposed to be thrown.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Magomed Sharipov.
That knee hurt him.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, another huge knee.
Big punch land.
A huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nice strike from bottom position. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Burns.
That is what you have to be doing more. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Magomed Sharipov. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Burns going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Burns going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. And blocks that hard punch.
Oh, nice jab by Magomed Sharipov. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Let's go. Push forward and use that low kick. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Block that shot. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Burns goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Beautiful transition.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Magomed Sharipov is back in full guard. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice straight right land. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Great submission defense.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Magomed Sharipov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Swing and a miss by Burns. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. He passes the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
It's work. I'm setting it up. It's work.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Magomed Sharipov. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Burns is in half guard. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities to work. And there you go again, half guard.
Burns going for the sub here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Getting awfully close on the submission now. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Burns. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
That Von Flue choke is tight. Now he's got to reach across.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
What a fight so far.
All right, bud, take a deep breath. Relax, breathe. We need to refocus here. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys. But nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts, and that was on full display as he defended a real deep submission attempt.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Magomedsharipov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He's hurt bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if he gets his steer between legs.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. He passed the half guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Burns going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Burns is back in half guard, very comfortable here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Burns back in side control here.
Changing the position. It's tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Burns is in half guard. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Great defense by this fighter.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down. As a defensive fighter, there are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Burns back in full mount. Under a minute to go in round 4.
This is a terrible position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg and try to pinch his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Magomedsharipovs.
Nice defense.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Straight right is there. Lots of striking now, throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Magomed Sharipov. Big power shot there.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Oh, right hand.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going. Move, move.
Good punch lands.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Great job landing from the top position.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Nice transition.
Burns is back in full mount. Three minutes now to go on the fight.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Use your hips to get up. Move, scramble, work out, get yourself in a good position, a better position.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Magomed Sharipov's in half guard now.
Down into his mount. Nice.
Burns is right back to the full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Burns back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Great shots from the top position.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's out. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Big double leg, double change.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Final seconds of the fight. Oh, there's the single. Burns in half guard. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Durinho Burns.
All right, Gilbert Durinho Burns, your winner by way of decision. This man works as hard as anybody in the gym, and he had to go the full distance tonight.
Well, when you watch Gilbert Burns in training camps, you can't help but be impressed at the output that he puts in the work, in the preparation. So him winning a decision is not surprising, but he will feel very good about this performance when he watches it back.
All right, so here's the former world title challenger, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis. Of course, you have shared the octagon with this man, and they don't pack much more power than this guy in this heavyweight division.
No, some guys are blessed with a power that's just jarring, and Derrick Lewis is one of those guys. He's so big, he's so strong, he's deceptively quick when he's in there, and he's unbelievably athletic. He will throw double kicks, and you think that he's going up with the left leg, but then the right leg lands. He throws the right hand from anywhere, and the moment he lands, he can put your lights out. And it does not matter the time of the round.
Yeah.
Derrick Lewis can finish you at any moment in the fight.
And he's a guy who's also been a real workhorse for the UFC, made his debut back in 2014. He did have a recent knee surgery. Let's see how he comes out of it here tonight. Well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, and he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's going to have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You got to make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Edmund the Golden Boy Shahbazyan.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, we build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Oh, that one landed, yep. And that's how it's done. Go and get that takedown.
All right, feet on the hips here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Lewis. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by the Black Beast. Oh, look at that. High-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Oh, in the mount.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
Shabazian's right back to the full mount here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Oh, beautiful. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Single leg takedown is good. Shabazian's in half guard.
He's in the mount.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Lewis gets back up again. Nicely done. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate... And now his opponent in a world trouble.
Beautiful level. With that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Outstanding back and forth first round. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. You got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Right on the button. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Big shots landed by him now.
Referee help here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling, and it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has... The Black Beast strikes again!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
All right, so the celebration is on, not just here, but in Houston, Texas, and beyond for that man, Derek Lewis. And few heavyweights have been as active and as effective as the Black Beast, dating to his UFC debut back in 2014. So Derek Lewis continuing to pile up the UFC wins, and he adds to that total here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. There was some retirement talk a few years ago, but he seems to have his head screwed on right now. Came back with that huge knockout of Glover Teixeira not all that long ago that many argue was the best performance of his UFC career.
Yes, and I'm glad that Alexander Gustafsson is still here.
Yeah.
Because why would you leave when you still are so valuable to everything that happens in the UFC light heavyweight division? A very, very skilled striker. Underrated wrestling, has scored takedowns on some of the best wrestlers the UFC light heavyweight division's ever seen. Tall, big, great cardio, a fantastic fighter is Alexander Gustafsson.
And he's going to hang around at least long enough to realize a third crack at that elusive UFC light heavyweight title. All right, big spot here for the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, and he's not too emotionally attached to a lot of these results. I expect a big effort out of him here tonight.
You know, John, I love that you teed it up that way, because I was just thinking that for a guy that seemed to be on a rocket ship to the moon, becoming a middleweight champion, he handles adversity as well as anyone I've ever seen. When he lost to Jan Blachowicz, when he tried to become double champion, still even keel. When he lost his championship, even keel. I believe that ability will allow for him to work his way back to a championship opportunity, where I expect him to be very competitive and possibly earn himself the belt back.
And skill for skill, there are a lot of people that still believe he's the best middleweight in the world. A lot of the elite 185-pounders believe that Izzy and not necessarily Pereira represent the toughest matchup for them. We'll see how Adesanya fares in this critical matchup here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Israel the Last Style Bender Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Do it.
Well, here he is, folks, as good as any striker in this UFC light heavyweight division. 8 career wins in round 1, 10 career wins by knockout. And a versatile striker, too. He can beat you with kicks, with knees, with elbows, with his fists. A lot of different weapons in the arsenal of the Mauler, Alexander Gustafsson. Just missed with the leg kick. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight. Nice pass. Getting them out here. Oh.
Big elbow there, lands. Adesanya's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, Gustafsson's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the crowd, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Oh, nice.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Adesanya's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocked, great timing on that double leg. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler's.
Israel Adesanya is trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Gustafsson ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, has the guard closed here.
Massive shot from the top.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice jab by Izzy.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not...
Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Gustafsson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out to me. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gustafsson. Final seconds of round one. Good work from the top here by Adesanya. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Round two next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, round two. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big push. Man, has his chin been tested early. Big left hand lands upstairs. Massive left hand. Right hand over the top.
Nice level change. He passes the half.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Gustafsson going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
hook connects. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. All right, well, good news isn't Brockton. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Hook to the head there by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, some fighters will... Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Israel Adesanya is in half guard now.
Oh, nice. You got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, Gustafsson's back in format. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lands a jab.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land is right on the spot. Oh, right hand.
In the can. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Israel Adesanya is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, roundhouse kick. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Alexander Gustafsson. Oh, he lands a hook. The single leg takedown, well played. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gustafsson. All right, right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Nice, solid punch lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh, he's stunned bad. You gotta grab him. You gotta recover. Oh!
Gustafsson gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, the unofficial numbers there, bottom of your screen, pretty gaudy to this point of the fight. 140 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Gustafsson. And the accuracy rate, 57%, above the UFC average. That's been a big story of this fight tonight against Israel Adesanya. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Adesanya's in half guard. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Gustafsson gets back up. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. He's got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, nice body shot.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Unable to connect with a right hook.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
Oh, massive overhand lands. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Oh, nice jab there by Alexander Gustafsson.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh.
Gustafsson gets caught by that straight punch there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
There's a ton of trouble right now.
Whiffs on the right hand. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Adesanya's eye starting to swell now. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Single. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gustafsson.
Oh, right into mount.
Adesanya's in half guard. Nicely done.
Heavy shots, go! Heavy shots!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Under a minute now to go. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the distance. Nice strike lands from the bottom.
Adesanya gets back up again.
Nice left hand.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up. When it comes to his aggressiveness, the striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
Ha.
He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming from. Nice punch lands. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
There's a kick.
Beautiful left-hand punch.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Alexander Gustafsson.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. Leg kick.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits double leg. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
If you're gonna, oh my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
So congratulations to Alexander Gustafsson. You know, he's got the entire nation of Sweden on his back, and he rises to the occasion yet again. I really feel like when Gustafsson puts it all together, he looks like the best light heavyweight on the planet, and you gotta think just how exciting he is and how skilled a technician he is that he will eventually get that UFC gold before his career is said and done. All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all. But it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ignacio Lahala Almonte! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Magomed Ankalaev!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. While a lot of people have planted their flag on Magomed Ankalaev in terms of his future light heavyweight greatness, but the UFC matchmakers do a masterful job in terms of setting up a test that you need to pass in order to get to that requisite next level. This is a challenging stylistic matchup, and even the confident Ankalaev acknowledged that this is going to test me in ways perhaps I haven't been tested in the octagon before.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Straight punch, that is useful. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Wow. Just misses there with the left. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, misses with the jab.
Heavy body kick lands. Oh, nice counter, yes.
Nice knee by Ankalaev. Both fighters throwing heat now. And now the jab gets the move.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Feels like the beginning of the end. He is cut above the eye here. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. And that one certainly found the target. body now. That one won't land.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Nice straight right lands.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Effective jab there by Magomed Ankalaev.
Set the pace and hit him first.
Hook, that'll land. Ankalaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ankalaev. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to...
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
He's got it. Give him the elbow.
Ankalaev's eye is closing up. Tried with the uppercut there, just missed, or so it appeared. That punch no good.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay strong.
Nice combination there.
Let's go. 1, 2, high kick.
1 minute to go in the round. Straight right hand, no good.
Cross, hook, right.
Nice jab there by Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Ankalaev going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Better than this dude. Hands up.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Just missed with the left there. Massive head kick.
Oh, back and forth we go. Good kick.
Yeah, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, my goodness.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands...
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Just over 2 minutes to go. He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Ankalaev's shot there is blocked.
Big shot to the head.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like... Watch guillotine.
Right now they separate. Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Oh, go on.
He's hurt bad.
15 seconds remain in the round. All right, round 3 coming up next. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and an opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Let your hands go.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. We've been a little bit trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
You be first.
Straight right is there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Stay in control.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, man.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ignacio Lahala Bahamondes.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
All right, bro. Appreciate everybody popping to the stream, bro. Be back on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern time. As always, can I get a hard? Hit that like button.